Welcome back to Wood Sports Gaming as we continue our franchise with the Iowa Saints. The Saints, now 18-13, will be playing another game with the Blue Jays. They got one more today and then a game tomorrow with the Jays. And then they have Tampa for 3, and then they're back on the road to take on the Red Sox. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with all of our games. Give the video a share. But for now, grab your popcorn, get a soda, sit down, and relax.
Under the
remember,
lights
we do
as the
not
show
own the
gets you
content
ready
of the game.
for
It
another
belongs to
edition of
MLB
Major
and San
League
Diego
Baseball.
Studios. We're just
Tonight
using
we've
for
got a
entertainment
good
purposes.
matchup in store
That
between
being
the
said,
Toronto
let's
Bluejays
sit back and enjoy
and
the
the
game
Saints.
and play ball.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Kyle Arnold, the lefty from the Hawkeye State, gets the nod to pitch in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Now at the plate is Ernie Clement, and we are set for baseball here this evening. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pee-wee is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7-hole. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That is hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
So now to the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third. The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Next up, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Cody Ponce is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses the splitter in this one here today.
And now, Tyler Pee-wee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Castle.
Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, And let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
At the plate now, David Woods. A ball and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt up the third baseline.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
1-2, here it comes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Second inning set to go, and that brings in George Springer. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That strike 2. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
In now, Dalton Varsho. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Swings through it for strike number 2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Nope. Beware.
There's ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the back.
You know the defense wants that play back. But they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Edwards is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
That is 7. The left fielder, number 38.
Next, it'll be number 38. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down the first baseline. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now at the plate here is Shane Woods, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd. To 2-2 now.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And guys, you want to talk about taking care of the baseball, doing what's right, playing fundamentally sound. This team has the fewest errors in the league. Not only do they make the routine plays, but they'll make the spectacular ones as well. Can't be understated the importance of what they're bringing to the table on the defensive side. Check that out today.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Gunnar Henderson. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Swing and miss, blew the fat. The inning is over. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and in next is Alejandro Kirk. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Line towards center field. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
So now to the plate, Andres Gimenez. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Ernie Clement. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting, shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
At the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And it's fouled away. Here's a pop-up now. Woods has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So 1 away in the Toronto third. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the old fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now the relay home. And he's safe.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
At the plate now, George Springer. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So now to the plate, Dalton Varsho. He drew a base on balls his first time up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. So far this season, Varsho hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him. Into the box, Tyler Pee-wee. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down. And now in the box, number 38 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
4 runs here in this half inning. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 2-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Jays lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Danny Edwards, and they could use a spark from him here.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Kalen Moore. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
2-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning. And now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 4th inning with nobody out. So now here is Alejandro Kirk. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Now at the plate, Andres Jimenez. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Edwards is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So the next to bat will be Ernie Clement. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Down the third baseline. Now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here comes the 1-2.
That's a ball. Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. This one's flared down the right field line. Here comes the right fielder. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
And the runner back. Into the box now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom, inning number 4, 5-0. And now in the box, Ryan Mountcastle. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, David Woods.
Stepping in once again is David Woods as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. All even now, 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
We got 3-2.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. He's right there. Throwing time at first for out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now at the plate, here is Shane Woods, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there he goes towards second. And there's a base hit on the line. The throw into second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. James Arnold will take the ball now as the new pitcher. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pee-wee has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, George Springer.
So now to the plate, George Springer. The 1-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 5, Dalton Varsho.
Next to dig in, Dalton Varsho. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. And the count will be full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Jays are out in front, 5-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Matt Country Boy. The 1-1 home.
Ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
So a full count now. Lined hard toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
Into the box, Gunnar Henderson. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Country Boy on at first, nobody out. There's ball 4. Will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Goes the other way as this is lined to left, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner is in from second, and the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 5-2 game.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Chris Bassett, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. In now, Kalen Moore. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, Tyler Pee-wee. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Ryan Mountcastle.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Not shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
To the plate now, David Woods. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. And that one is gone. A 2-strike count. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Jose Barrios is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. At the plate now, Shane Woods. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2. Matt Country Boy would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Full count still. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Country Boy.
So now to the plate, Matt Country Boy. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Woods leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Into the box, Gunnar Henderson. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. 5 innings complete. The Saints are out in front 8-5. Drew Waters takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. And stepping in, number 38. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 2-1 home. A little bouncer. Urshela has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new 3rd baseman. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. He grounded out last time up. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1 is strike two swinging. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Iowa leads it 8-5. The rookie outfielder, Drew Waters. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup.
Now
He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Kalen Moore. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they run one in on him here as this is on the ground to second base. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to hit, Tyler Pee-wee. He bounced out last time up. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ernie Clement, and they could use a spark from him here. The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself, the out.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Saints are out on top 8-5. Yimi Garcia will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Ryan Mountcastle. The 1-2. Fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 38 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, number 13.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the 2-1 pitch. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Jose Ramirez will stand in again as we flash it back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. The 1-1 fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. Speared on the dive. He's up with it. The throw. He is out. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Cole Sands has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. It'll be Dalton Varsho. It was a walk in his last trip. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Ready now is Eloy Jimenez, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Saints on top 8-5. Stepping up is Shane Woods, singled in his last at-bat. Ready with the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So next to bat will be Matt Country Boy. He has no prior history against this pitcher. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Next up, Gunnar Henderson, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Varsho is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the left fielder, Drew.
And at the plate is Drew Waters. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now the 1-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Woods is off at first with 2 away. To short, hit hard. There's Connor Falefa. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Felix Batista takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So striding in to start the 9th is number 38, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
3-2 full count. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro.
Next, here is Alejandro Kirk, grounded out in his last at bat. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. High in the air into shallow left center. He's got it, and the Saints run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
And these home fans are getting a little spoiled as they take the first 3 of this 4-game homestand. They might want to break out the brooms for the next one as they look to finish off with a big sweep.
8-5 tonight. Iowa used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. James Arnold gets the win in relief, his skin of the year.
3 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.